I am stressed, man. This is not good. I've had a stressful few weeks. You can probably guess why. Um, so don't go anywhere. I've got some good news and some bad news to explain to you. Don't go anywhere. Let's talk about it now. Alright, so welcome back. This is Stevo Runs, the channel created for like-minded people who are looking to become fitter and healthier and less injured people. And if that sounds like you, then please hit the subscribe button below here and let's go on this running journey together. So I'm stressed at the minute, as I just said. Things have not gone well. This is the weekend. Sunday coming is the day of my first ever marathon. Everything I've done has been building up to this. All the hard work and training I've been putting in has come round for me trying to get around a marathon, which I thought I'd never be able to do. And as you know, if you've seen my last few videos during the marathon training, I've hurt my calf, my right calf, and that injury is not going away and it's driving me insane. I don't even think it's that bad, but I don't think I've had enough time to get over it. So I've had to make the real crappy decision, and today is the day I've made that decision, that I've had to pull out of this marathon in Reading. It's really got on my nerves. I've had to do it. I've been stressing so much for the last 2 weeks, probably pretending to myself that it's fine, I'm going to do it. The truth is, I've been out for a run 3 times since I had my injury, and I've not got past 2 miles yet before I start to feel that pain right in the centre of my calf. So it's just not a good idea. Like I say, I've been pretending that it's going to be all right, and it's got a bit too close now. It's Friday, and I got like 2 days for it to get sorted out. So I've not been running for 3 days, but I was going to go for a trot tomorrow, and if I didn't feel anything, I was just going to go. Bearing in mind, the furthest I've ever ran is 20 miles, so it's a no-go. It's not happening. So bad news. That's the bad news part of my story there. Some good stuff from it is that about the physio and chap that I met last week, who said I'll probably be fine, but if it's hurting, then obviously don't do it. But he thought it was going to go away, but it's still lingering. So he was a good bloke to meet. Another good thing about it all is I spoke to another guy today called Chris. He's a master of running as well. So I've bumped into all these great people I've got some advice off this time. And Chris today, he's run 35 marathons, including Athens and all sorts. Been doing it for years and years. And he said, I know you look really upset about it, you look really stressed about it, but you need to reconsider this. You need to draw a line under it, so you're not doing it, because running is for enjoyment, and just going there and getting injured after 5 or even 10 miles of that is going to damage you mentally and physically, and maybe put you out for even longer. And this is just the advice I needed to hear. A lot of people have been saying it, but he's a wise man of running, and it definitely makes a lot of sense. If I was to go and do this marathon, which is not that important, if I was to put myself out until January, February, I'm going to completely fall off of it and be starting from scratch. So the plan of action is to draw a line. The marathon is not happening. I'm going to get back on my low heart rate training and just do that now for months and months. Try and get my math back up and running really well. So I've not got unfit. Those runs I did, I felt absolutely fine doing it, everything apart from my leg. So I'm going to get a few little runs in there and just wait for that to completely go before I get anything intense going on. So thank you for everyone's advice, for telling me to do it or not to do it. I appreciate your input, and this is what I do it for, to get help from people who watch the channel. And I apologise for people as well who were waiting to see what the outcome of that was, because whether you were interested or not, or maybe just being nice, but a lot of people were saying we're looking forward to seeing how you get on with that after the training you've been doing, from starting from scratch to now. So yeah, apologies to anyone that was waiting to see where that goes, but to be fair, there's plenty of time for that. Time goes so fast. I've been running for like nearly 2.5 years or something now, so time flies, and there's so many opportunities to get these other runs in. probably starting into next year now. So that's the bad news out the way. The marathon is off. On to the good news. Another marathon is on. Get in. So me and Mike, who've seen in some previous videos of mine, we've been trying to get into London Marathon for years. He's tried for 7 years or something mad. I've tried for about 3, I think. And we never get in. And we've done the ballot this time, but we've also opted to go in for a charity. So we've gone through Meningitis Foundation. The reason for that is because I got meningitis about 3 years ago. I'm not going to go into that. I'll probably tell the story another time when I'll go into a bit more detail about the marathon. But we've got into London Marathon for next October. I can't wait. Maybe I can make that my first one, or maybe I might do one before that. But it feels like it's brightened up my mood from missing this marathon and pushing it on to like probably the biggest one in the world. So all good. Even though you might go to London and struggle to get the fast time you're thinking of, it's not about that. It's about going there and the occasion and going around with my mate Mike and hopefully raising a lot of money for a great charity at the same time. So yep, out with the old news, in with the good. Time to get positive again and get over this stress. To be honest, the last 2 weeks my resting heart rate's gone up by 10. I don't feel right. I feel like I've just fell away, and I think that's all because I've not been running. What I've realised is I'm not going to miss that marathon. The thing I'm missing is being able to do my regular runs that I'm doing. I can't even do my 4 runs a week. It's been so stressing me out, and I feel lethargic because of not doing it. I never realised how much I've sort of relied on that for energy and for feeling good and for de-stressing and all that. And I feel like my old self where I didn't feel great. So yes, that's the plan now. Get back on it, do my typical runs, get back in the mood, practice, train properly for the next ones, and get back into the routine that I was in before, and learning from the lessons that from the mistakes I've made. Once again, I've made a few this year, but this is what the journey is all about. Learning from the lessons, learning from the mistakes, and correcting them and never doing it again. I.e. running 20 miles at race pace about 2 or 3 weeks before your marathon. Don't do it, kids. You told me not to. I did, and I've paid the ultimate price. So let's hope this injury is not too bad. I can't even feel it through the daytime. It's only when I start to run that it starts to come back. So even the physio said it's not a tear or nothing that you can tell. So it's just a pull, and I've just not had enough time to clear it for this marathon on Sunday. So that is that. Sorry if this has been a boring video. I need to update people in case they're expecting me to just turn up on Strava on Sunday randomly with a marathon on it, because that is not happening now. Decision's made. We're out of that one, and we're into London, and we're going to start training for that slowly but surely up to next October. So thank you for joining me again. Please do me a favour and hit subscribe at the bottom, and like the video and subscribe for me. Helps the channel grow and all that, and see if we can start to get things right for the running on my own journey. So thanks for joining me. Stevo runs. Join my Strava, all that jazz. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.